Unicorns of Love still not on the level I think a lot of us expected, right? I think though, especially with adding Crypto to the roster, I think we expected them to see towards the top 5 position. They started off the day in 9th, so we'll have to see if they could potentially make it back up then this game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I8 is still in Pakistan also first, so apparently they didn't even really need Crypto, even though Crypto's a great signing or a great loan anyway, but never mind. It is.
Might be able to get 3 players up here, despite the awkward finish to that fight.
Unicorns of Love putting nades in towards Team Doom on the south side. Sprays are good, Phantom falls. 4 players up for Unicorns of Love. Already zeros down, and Easy is the last player standing. Now Molotov stops the hop out of the window to try and go for some sneaky plays there. There are off angles as well that the Unicorns can start to occupy. How long do they spend on this? Because they still have to get ahead of the curve and get towards that fight, that engagement with 4 Romanian men. Team Doom are down. A little bit more heavily. James was the one who predicted Pioneer, and I mean, and I feel like that's coming through in the prediction.
You say Maxman predicted Pioneer and James predicted Pioneer, though.
Things are getting crazy in this lobby. It's Maxman who predicted ARB. It's James who predicted Pioneer.
Okay, there you go. Perfect. I think for ARB, though, they have held a really nice angle on this northern side towards Pioneer, and yeah, they are going head-to-head. An RV moves in Kitsune towards just the little underneath of the hillside here, towards the eastern side, and takes really towards the high ground.
MadBullus, last player.
Na'Vi's down to just 2 here with 2 players knocked. They took an extremely aggressive approach to this circle, and Unicorns of Love are punishing them for it. It was a risk that's just not quite paid off, and Gonzo finds another, and Pioneer will finish the job.
Wow, all right. All of Na'Vi swept out, but Pioneer now have the attention of the Unicorns of Love. 12 eliminations so far on this game. They're looking for more. There was a knock, and that will be waiting to bring it up to lucky 13 for the Unicorns.
Teams as well. It's something they're extremely skilled at. You know, their macro is fairly unrivaled. Fortunately, at least on our angle, the team fighting is good enough, but it's some of these teams who are just mechanically skilled, like Unicorns of Love, they just can't quite contend with them.
Over towards Pioneer, and a second as well. Death Machine set up that crossfire, stealing away those points as well. Potentially Pioneer really suffering now, down to just 2 standing, neither of whom are in this next phase circle. Unicorns of Love surround. They smell that blood in the water, and the Shocks move on in. Flash, Black-White, having to fight out with Death Machine all the while, plinking away, sending that lead in. And on the most part, finding the money. Black-White potentially spotting Crypto, who runs down his teammate. Doesn't matter if you spot him, if you can't stop that buggy, it's gonna go pretty poorly. Pioneer down. Unicorns of Love, 15 eliminations now. They are ramping up for a massive chicken dinner on Erangel.
Yeah, they have pumped this game, and now it's just 2 players that remain. And so far, Unicorns of Love, just in terms of distraction and the ability to use this utility.
And in goes Crypto for the final blow. Wants to take that challenge. Weapon swap is there, and the spray goes on in. It's Unicorns of Love. 17 eliminations on the game. A rampant victory for the Unicorns to ride strong.
Right away, so I'm really pumped to see Icy up there. But as you said already, Kalaris, Crypto, MVP from Pakistan here, really showing up. So we got 2 fraggers here looking good.